Give it up for Dylan! Let's do it one more time. Come on, give it up for Dylan, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The moment you have all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to get loud as possible. Let's hear it for Mr. and Mrs. Venecio.
So beautiful today. You look very beautiful. And this was the right time. That's what Dad wanted to say. This is exactly the right time.
Let's all raise our glasses. Cheers.
Okay.
Well, I had a lot to say, but I think Jim and Kim have my notes. Hey, you guys, congratulations. I'm really pleased that you went this far. I know it's going to be many, many good years ahead of you. And, I just love these guys, and they're so right for each other. And you got wonderful friends, great family. And I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming today, and we're going to have a good time. Let's party.
That song's special. Alright, hey everyone! I'm so happy to be here celebrating these two finally tying the knot. I mean, I didn't think anyone could take longer to propose than my own husband, but way to go, Brad! No, but honestly, you guys have had like a decade together already, so that's really good because you have got to know each other and each other's families, and you guys have two of the most amazing families I know, and so you guys have already been part of each other's families for that long, and now you just have amazing in-laws on both sides, so you guys are super lucky. So before I share more about my girl Christine, let me just tell you a little bit about Brad, because I've actually known Brad longer. I met Brad when I was about 3 years old, when he played soccer with my brother, and they became lifelong friends. And then, of course, I became lifelong friends with Jada as well. And I just think about their relationship. I think about the crush she had on Brad at my brother Andy's house parties, and how she was all smitten to be Steve's date to my brother Paul's wedding, because Brad would be there. And like Jay said, what a great date she was for Steve. But it worked out. So, but I mean, how could she not fall for Brad? He's this guy over here. He'll take any opportunity to karaoke, whether it's at the bar, at a wedding, in the backseat on your way to Tahoe, or just anywhere going for that matter. He's the guy who will pile high his food so high with every hot sauce you can think of. And he is also the guy who does this. Everybody, you guys know that. My mother-in-law called it the snake because it sounds like that. And so most you guys have heard or seen that when he's found a good sale on meat at Costco, probably. So although Christine gets mad at all that meat in her freezer from Costco, Brad's also the guy who brings her home flowers every time he goes to Costco. Okay? And he's also the guy who gives her massages until she falls asleep. He's the guy who can make her laugh and has all these wonderful voice impressions. And he's the guy who put Dylan first, long before any of us had parenting responsibilities. And, that's obviously just some of the reasons that I can see why she adores you, Brad. Okay, so I remember the night Brad told me, I really like your best friend. I mean, how could he not? She's this gorgeous girl right here. I met Christine first when we played soccer together in high school, but we reconnected about 13 years ago, about the same time that I like pushed her in to her first bar underage, like the back door, like go in there. And you know, we've kind of been inseparable ever since, you know, why not? And so, I mean, we're so like inseparable that when I was leaving her at her bachelorette party, I started getting like teary-eyed. And like her sister Tammy, and I told Reed about my husband, and they're like, what are you crying about? You guys don't even live far apart. But it's like, she's my true blue, like ride or die. Like, I just am so unbelievably honored to be here with her right now. So she's been there through my side, through like all my life events, you know, my wedding, my baby showers, me going to grad school, moving, becoming a new mom, you know. I just wanted nothing but this day to be perfect for you. And, but not only has Christine been there for me in my really good times, she's been there for me like any true bestie in my really tough times. So before I got pregnant with my daughter, Finley, I had a miscarriage, and you cry all night and all that, and basically the next day I went through another wave of tears and panic, and right when I'm about to cry again, I get this text, surprise text from Christine that says, I'm outside. So I open the door, she's on my porch, and she's just standing there with flowers and coffee, and she says, I figured you didn't get much sleep. And she came inside, and she just sat with me in silence and rubbed my feet as I cried. Love you so much.
I'll die. I'll die right now.
Love you all. So I always tell Christine, if I was on a deserted island, I'd want her to be stranded with me, because not only would you want your best friend to be talking to you while you're stuck there, right? But because she has skills like you would seriously need if you were like on an island, because this girl could like find her way from some like crazy location, like just going there one time, or she just like, you're trying to like work something out, and then you're like, what is this? And she just comes in there and fixes it, boom, done. I'm like, what? So, I mean, you guys know those like pop-up beach tents? They're like really terrible. You're like trying to fold them up, and like, I'm just ready to kick that thing across the beach, and Christine comes in there, it's like, boo, 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 and it's done. And then these people in the distance like clap for her one time, because the thing sucks so bad. So, yeah. So every time she pulls out one of these little MacGyver tricks, I just look at her, I'm like, island. And so, you know, another thing I love about Christine is that, you know, she just lights up the room with her energy. And, you know, I mentioned this before, that she can literally bring up your entire spirit just by seeing her. And, you know, whether it's sitting in the chair at the salon or your hair done, or just over a glass of wine, or when you see her little squinty-eyed kitten face when she's a little tipsy, you know, or just watching her tell a story, you know, with all her sound effects and expressions, and she puts like random placement of words and statements that you're almost like feel bad correcting her, like that it's not right. She's just so adorable how she says it. I'll leave it that way. But I mean, she called a sidekick, and I was like, what are you saying? Like, she called a nightmare so long, and the Dylan started saying it. I was like, no, Christine, it's a nightmare. And speaking of Dylan, she stepped into the mother figure role without question, and I know that Brad and Dylan would like forever be lost without her, and she's officially on their island now. And I wasn't gonna do this, but I decided to finish this toast off with kind of a little poem of my wishes and advice for you both, okay? So here we go. So let me start with a few wishes for the Mr. and Mrs. I wish you both a whole lot of love and a whole lot of kisses. Also for you both to have a very long, healthy, and happy life, and continue to remember why you chose to be husband and wife. Maybe it was your Leo signs that made you a perfect match, so you should always consider each other a very wonderful catch. And please don't forget to kiss each other goodnight, and try to never go to bed angry after a fight. And speaking of fights, try hard to pick your battles too, and when you're wrong, say sorry and I love you. Try to build each other up and not tear each other apart, because the message will always come greater if it comes from your heart. You have already been together for 10 great years, so I continue to wish you both only smiles and Christine's happy tears. Together you have raised a kid who's now a teen. Way to go, you two. That's not something most newlyweds have had to do. So you guys know you will be amazing if you have one more. Or maybe you'll be like the Glockies and decide on 4. Whatever marriage may bring your way, just please think about this special day and know that you can tackle anything life throws at you. Plus, Christine's navigation skills will get you through. And don't take for granted each other's love and unique traits, because you two are forever island mates. Listen to Christine tell a story and Brad sing a song, because if you listen, you know you didn't choose wrong. Brad's massages and Christine's MacGyver mind are rare things that not everyone can find. You both have 2 hearts of gold, so I hope Brad always finds sales wherever his favorite meat is sold. Actually, for Brad, I hope wherever you are, you find a good sale. I'm sorry, Christine, but I think you knew that was part of your fairy tale. At least Christine will enjoy all the food and marinades too, and don't forget he'll probably bring home flowers for you. Maybe the flowers will help Brad get lucky too, because supposedly sex isn't something married couples do. And from this day forward, you have each other to have and hold, and Brad, it's probably best you make sure you do what you're told. And Christine, try not to give Brad too much crap, like when his alarm goes off too much or when he takes a nap. And Brad, try to laugh when Christine's tipsy kitten face comes out to play, and know that she'll be there if you need her right away. And please enjoy her stories and the made-up words she will use, because maybe she'll be your very own karaoke muse. Christine, I wish you endless beach days and reasons to have champagne toasts, and thank you, babe, for always being there when I needed you most. And now forever you get to call each other mine, and know that if life isn't going just fine. And now forever you get to call each other, sorry, wrong spot. Now everyone hold up a glass, or maybe a wine or a beer, and let's get this party started in here. So everyone please join me in wishing a happy ever after to the husband and wife.
But first I just wanted to thank all the families, the Glowackies, the Finishells, the Haasses, and everyone that was involved to make this such a special day for Christine and Brad. I know it really means a lot to them. And Christine, you look beautiful tonight. Your hair, your dress, everything is absolutely stunning. Brad is a lucky guy to have in his life. He really is. So for those that don't know me, I'm Brian. I'm Brad's younger brother.
Mr.
Best
Bragger?
man. And growing up with Brad, me being the younger brother, you might have thought that I'd get picked on, or we would argue, or fight all the time, but that really wasn't the case. I can't say the same about some of his friends, but between me and Brad, we had a much different relationship. When we were younger, it was mostly me following him around everywhere, wanting to do everything that he did. Most of the time I did better. No, I mean whether it was us rollerblading at the school behind the house, helping you with your tomato plants, or
Tomato plants, huh?
That's cool.
In fact, I think most of my friends in high school, I want to say that they came over to my house and hung out with me so they could actually hang out with Brad and listen to him rap, which, if you haven't heard him rap yet, he's probably going to be doing it later tonight. Actually, I know he is, so you'll get a chance to hear him later. It's quite the spectacle, I must admit. No, but growing up with you was amazing. It's been great having an older figure in my life that I look up to and admire so much and have so much respect for. And Christine, I'm sure you know this. I'm sure you know this, but Brad is someone that will always be there for you, and someone that you can always count on when you need him most. For example, if you ever find yourself lost at the wrong hotel room in Vegas, and you can't figure out how to get back to your hotel, I can assure you that Brad will help you get back home safely. Not that I know from firsthand experience or anything. It just sounds like something Brad would do. No, but Christine, I'm so happy that Brad found you. You're someone that has a ton of patience, and you're really gonna need it. You're really gonna need it, marrying Brad, because those that know him know he takes forever to do just about anything, even propose. But what's 10 years when you guys have a lifetime to spend together? And I really just wanted to congratulate you guys. Brad, it's been an honor to be your best man, and I'm honored to be in a wedding between two people that I love so much. So on that, I'll save my poem for later.
Cheers.
A toast to Brad and Christine, lifetime of happiness. I really wish you guys the best.
All right, hey everybody, how you guys doing? All right, thank you so much. I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out and being here with us. I mean, you guys all mean the world to us and wouldn't be possible without all of you here. I mean, we love all you guys so much. Huge thank you to my mom and my dad and Terry and Kim and Jim and I mean everyone that has helped. Bree, thank you so much. Where are you there? Where are you? There you go. Thank you, Bree. Thank you so much, and everyone that helped to make this possible. We love you guys so much. I mean, we've been together for 10 years and now finally married.
Yes.
As Christine's dad said, it's about time. So thank you so much. We want to get the festivities going. We want to start dancing and having a good time. Jace, thank you. You were amazing. Amazing officiant. Everyone give him an applause. Yeah, and a round of applause for the jacket too. The jacket is unbelievable. Now, I know Jace explained it. I've known Jace for pretty much all my life, and he's like a brother to me too, and I love him very much, and I couldn't think of anyone more fitting to be our officiant, so thank you so much, Jace.